Today I am here with Pastor Doug Venn, who is the Global Mission Urban Centers Director and also the Mission to the Cities Coordinator. Thank you so much for joining me, Pastor Doug.
Hey, it's great to be here with you, Kayla.
So your whole life has been mission, it seems like. What does that mean for those of us in churches around the world? How do we relate to mission?
Well, Jesus Christ came to die and to give us grace so that we can be saved. And so from that position that we have this relationship and the joy that we have and the promise of his soon return, that we can share that with others. And so that's why with Mission to the Cities and the Global Mission Urban Center, we're focusing on that remaining mission challenge of the cities around the world, of how can we bring hope and healing to these places that in preparation for Christ's soon return.
But I thought mission was almost done. I had a friend tell me, wait, but we have so many schools and hospitals everywhere. Aren't we almost done with telling people about Jesus?
A lot of people think that, but the reality is that although we've made great progress in islands and in rural areas, the remaining mission challenge for the Seventh-day Adventist Church is the cities of the planet.
Oh, wow.
And this is something where our statistics it's nearly 2-to-1, where we have that Adventists, our presence is in these islands or in the rural areas. It's almost double what our ratio is in the cities. What that means is that although we have, let's just take a look here at one of the world's largest cities in Tokyo. The church has been there over 100 years, and yet we praise God for the hospital, the clinic, the health food factory, and the college and the churches that are existing there. But that city has exploded and to over nearly 40 million people.
Wow.
And so we praise God for the faithful Japanese who are there. But right now, what can we do as a world church to help intercede for the Japanese who are doing amazing things there? And so that way we can join Jesus Christ in this ministry of intercession, not only for Tokyo, but for all the cities of the world.
So I heard that you developed a tool to help us put this in perspective and to remember the cities every single day. Can you tell me a little bit about this map that we're standing by?
Yes, I love maps. It's helpful for me to have a map because sometimes they get lost. I remember when I was in Tokyo on my way to church, I was so proud that I got on the subway, and then when I got to the subway station, there was like 70 different exits. And so I took about 45 minutes trying to figure out where does this exit go to which part of the city. And so that's where right now our team at the Office of Adventist Mission and the GC developed this prayer map as a tool to help the World Church to intercede and join Christ in this ministry of intercession for those remaining mission challenge in these cities.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So how do I do it?
Okay, so how we've organized this map, let me just show you here. We have this legend, and you can see the cities, their size from the circles represent 1 million, the squares 10 million, the diamonds 20 million, the stop sign shape 30 million, and then the special diamonds 40 million. Then we also see how that those cities or territories that are inside the 1040 window have a broader line, and those who are outside the 1040 window have a thin line. So let's just look here at where I had a chance to serve in Bangkok, Thailand. So you can see this city is over now 14 million, so that's where it has that square shape, and then so that's as well as it's part of the 1040 window, so that way it has a broad line. We look here at Melbourne, Australia, and you can see how that's outside of the 1040 window, and so that has a thin line. Representing the territory in the South Pacific Division. If we go now to some of the other cities like Jakarta, they have the stop sign shape, and so that's one of the cities of 30 million or more. So this legend can help help give a tour of all the cities of 1 million or more and of the planet. So that's we've developed this to help churches and youth and to intercede in prayer.
That's wonderful. How can I get one? Do you have something smaller that I could take home?
Well, we happen to have a pocket-sized version of this prayer map that you can order and look at our website below, and you can place an order for that. And so that way you can pray your way through the cities.
So our viewers out there can go to the website, missiontothecities.org, and go to the resources page, is that right? To
Yes.
request a copy. Okay.
That's correct.
And then they would just take that and every day pray for another city, kind of check it off their list.
That's right. And others, like small groups, may want to use the prayer map, or a teacher in a class, or a Sabbath school class, or a group of young people.
Even a church, maybe?
A church, or however God leads the people to then actually use this to say, hey, we could actually plan a mission trip. We can actually then maybe intercede. Maybe we can do some research. Who are the unreached people groups who do not have the hope that we have in Jesus Christ, that we could actually make a difference? I'm reminded that on this map there are cities that have no Adventist presence at all. So there's not a single missionary, there's not a single church, a school or clinic or hospital. And so
Wow.
that is why we're trying to call the world church, call every believer, total member involvement in prayer, so that way we can continue this mission to the cities.
That's amazing. This is really exciting. It's crazy to see all the cities here right in front of me. It's going to help me remember to pray for them every day. I know that. Thank you, Pastor Doug, so much for being here and for sharing this resource with me.
It's great that we can continue to uplift the cities in prayer.
Reporting for Mission 360, this is Kayla Ewert.